Hey, good evening, everybody! All four good evenings in the background here, or all 12, whatever's going on. I miss you guys so much. I'm glad to be back with you online, though. Welcome back to The Movement. Monday nights where we come together every Monday night right here in Huntington, West Virginia, and live and wherever you're at in the world. Me, you, we together are The Movement. The Movement simply is a group of people that said we all wanted more from life. And we believe that God is the answer. And we know that internally to be the truth. Spiritually, we're all living that out. And that's what we want to do is live a victorious, successful life together. And tonight's a very exciting night for me. It is what we call the first Monday of the month where we usually do graduation and alumni month. And so I'm very excited tonight. We have a guest speaker in the house. And I got to tell you that over the last 10 years, one of the greatest things that I've seen that work that we do of helping people get better is not just helping people get better, but helping people become leaders, helping people become their own identity in Christ and learn how to walk things out. And some of the ones that I've had in my life just kind of never leave, and I'm so thankful for that. My brother that's going to be bringing the word tonight is Daniel Perdue, and he came along about 6 years ago, right after his sister had been here about 2 years, and she's never left. She's still with us today, and now he's with us and has never left. And, he's a huge part of the organization that doesn't exist without him, that he's taken a big piece of the role of things that allowed me to free up and other people to free up to do other pieces and parts to make a big part. And so without him, Lifehouse is not possible. He's helped more men in the last 4 or 5 years get sober than really anybody I know. And he's day in, day out. He's been a right hand to me. He's a brother. He knows the word. He lives his life for the most part like all of us. We try to live from the Spirit out, and he does that. He definitely takes a humble approach. Very good with people. We're thankful to have him tonight. If you guys would give it up for Daniel Perdue. There we go. We need a
Thank you for the amazing introduction, Rocky. Hey, everybody watching at home. I'm excited to bring you guys a message tonight. Little nervous. Probably the longest I've preached before is for about 10 minutes, and that was to only about 40 people. So, let me get my notes straight here. So, my story is a lot like everybody watching from home. I'm an addict, an alcoholic, gratefully recovering one at this point. Little over 5 years of continuous sobriety, but by the grace of God. I was a guy that didn't have much of a moral compass when I was in the madness. I was a liar, manipulator, a thief. I was undependable and eventually found myself unemployable. Today, my life has completely changed around because of the Lifehouse, 12 Steps, Alcoholics Anonymous, my home church, Renewal Chapels, great people in my life like Pastor Rocky Meadows, Pastor Mark Booth, Jay Turley, guys that have always looked out for me. I'm different today. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I have been since I was 13 years old, but the difference is they've taught me to make that my identity. That's what I am first and foremost. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ and the Son of God before I'm an addict, before I'm Connie's son or Crystal's brother or many people's friend or a recovery worker. I'm a believer in Christ and the Son of God before all that. That's where my identity comes from. So what's different 5 years later. Don't want to brag. I don't want to be boisterous. But if I didn't tell you some of the good things, you wouldn't know the power behind it. So today, I'm the director of operations for the biggest program in Huntington, Lifehouse. People look to me for guidance. I feel like I'm dependable. When I call people and they see my number pop up on their phone, they don't say, "Oh man, here's this guy again." I can help my family today, and I want to help my family today. A couple years ago, I was a hometown hero for Huntington, which is amazing because I'm not from Huntington. You know, it just shows what God's done in my life. And that all started because I was loved by people in my church family and my recovery community when I couldn't love myself. When I had nothing left except despair, hurt, and regret, I had people around me that cared about me, that loved me. I didn't even know to believe it at first that these people actually loved me, but they did. I was in a position where I couldn't even really receive love. That's how closed off I was. They loved me till I could love myself, which meant I could receive God's love. Once I did that, then I could love you. And that's what my life is made up out of today. Simply love. Love has been the catalyst for my transformation, and that's going to be my message today.